What's going on, YouTube? It's okmall. Today we're trying out an upcoming game called Crow Country. The game itself is reminiscent of Resident Evil with a splash of Final Fantasy VII. And when I say a splash, I mean it graphically reminds me of Final Fantasy VII. The premise of this game is to locate a guy named Edward Crow, who is the owner of the theme park called Crow Country. He disappeared mysteriously a couple of years ago. So I'm hoping for some fun and exciting gameplay. So with that being said, let's load up a brand new game and get our investigation started. Now there's two options, at least in the demo here. Exploration mode, where you will not be attacked, and the survival horror mode, where danger may be lurking around every corner. We're obviously going survival horror. Yes, play this game mode. The year 2023. Just kidding. The year is 1990. If anyone asks, my name is Mara. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me. Don't you forget. Don't mess it up. So serious. So we start the game off just outside of Crow Country, and if you'll notice here, the camera angle isn't fixed. You can actually rotate it around your character, but the same things with Resident Evil still technically apply here. There is going to be an inventory screen that was very reminiscent of Resident Evil. We do start off with a handgun with no ammunition. I'll show you how to find ammo later. We have our identification card here. Mara Forrest, date of birth January 12th, 1965. We're a firearms expert. Outside of that, you'll also notice, and I'll show you here in just a minute what I mean, if anybody's ever played Resident Evil, you know that a lot of the Resident Evil games nowadays show you little sparkly things that indicate there's items to be picked up. That is not the case here. It gives you more of the freedom to explore and find items yourself by just running around and tapping, I think it's A, everywhere you go. So in this case, this is my car. Now I'm going to leave it here. Driving it any further could be dangerous. We do have my police profile. Missing persons report. Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way, Southwest. Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. Name, Edward Crow, 57, male. Occupation, company owner / landowner. Health condition is unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tallman, 42, male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. That's a picture of Mr. Crow. It was reported by Natalie Crow, 27, female, related to the missing daughter. Reported to the officer, Detective Harrison James, 05061. So that's going to be the guy we're looking for. Now on the back side of your car, you'll find the trunk, obviously. If you examine this, there's going to be something important stored within. This is how you're going to find some handgun ammo. If you ever run out within this demo, you can always come back here and restock. So I'm going to grab some ammo. There we go. Now, if you look here, she won't grab any more handgun ammo. She'll always keep a box of 8. But I can go ahead and reload our gun right now and pick up another box of 8. There we go. But you can't grab any more than that. You get more as you traverse the level here in the demo. But yeah, 8 is the maximum you can have when you've run out and you come back to your vehicle. Now, if you press down the B button, you can run around, as well as the right trigger will allow you to run while also being able to move the camera because it'll free up your thumb. I am also using an Xbox 360, or an Xbox controller, not a 360 controller, just an Xbox controller, to play this game. What is this? It's a med kit. Bags of trash. They're old and they smell terrible. I don't think anybody's coming to collect them. Come over here. It's the trunk of a car. E.L. Crow. It's locked, and there's a silver keyhole, which we don't have. Over here, there's a car. This is a really nice car, but it's covered in trash. I guess the owner doesn't care for it anymore. An abandoned vehicle. It's locked. There's a blood stain on the ground. What even happened here? You guys notice up top, there's actually a camera that is keeping a watchful eye on us. It's chained up. That padlock looks rusty. It would probably break with enough force. Single shot should do it. Now, the only thing I would say could be using an upgrade, I guess, is the aiming. You can notice that you can basically aim anywhere, but aiming slow and not that intuitive. Oh, and it slightly, yeah, you see how it moves? So, yeah, it kind of moves all over the place as she breathes, which is fine, just gotta be mindful of it. Alright, we're in the next area here. May as well read this. It's a board with ticket prices. One thing I'll always say about this place is that the tickets have always been pretty cheap. Well, the ticket booth. I have no intention of buying a ticket. Aw. Looks like there's a flashlight on the ground here. It's a pocket light. Looks like somebody dropped it. Ooh. The old school pocket light. Now we can use that with X. Nice. What is this? The diagram of a video game controller. This will give you a breakdown of the buttons and what they do on your controller. I don't need to look at this, but I'll leave it on the screen for a little, just so you guys can get a grasp. And we're done. I can check this from the pause menu as well. Now, trash cans are going to be littered across the game, and they're going to be filled with items. In this case, we got a large med kit. There's another ticket booth here. I don't need to read that. Now, things are going to be on the walls as well that you can investigate. In this case, we have a page from a magazine. It's Megabyte Magazine Tips and Tricks #1. You can hold down B or right trigger. The advantage of using right trigger is that it frees you up to use the right joystick to rotate the camera. A page from another magazine, Tips and Tricks 2. You can rotate the camera with right joystick. Also, the camera will quickly face forward when you press right bumper to use your weapon. That's pretty simple. Right bumper, right bumper, right bumper. Moving on to the next area. All right, what do we have in here? Another trash can. Go ahead and loot this. Got another small med kit. Now this right here is actually going to be a destructible item that you can use against enemies. I'm going to use it right now just for effect. So if you blast it, it'll send out shocks to the enemy. Hopefully you don't shock yourself. It's a page from a magazine. Tips and Tricks #3. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer to the enemy. However, if you get too close, you'll be in danger of being attacked. A trade-off, eh? Let's go in here. Looks like it's the bathroom. Head in. Little spooky in here. What do we have? Page from a magazine, Tips and Tricks 5. Vending machines and trash cans can provide you with supplies if you're running low. You can also get a handgun ammo from the trunk of your car, which we already figured out. Automated hand dryer. My hands are already dry. Okay. What if we wash them? It's a sink. The faucet is running. Agent Mara Forrest saves the day once again. Sure, push the thing. My hands are already dry. God, that's loud. What's this? It's a box of handgun ammo. There we go. Ooh, what's on the ground? It's a laser sight for your handgun. Who even left this lying? Take a look. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Gotta love it. As always, you gotta check the stalls. You never know. There's a toilet. We don't need to go right now, thankfully. But the toilet, there's something in there, but I can't quite get at it. It's blocked by a pile of old bones? Yeah, we have nothing. Old bones in the toilet. Little fishy. The stall door. What's this one? Beyond Magazine, August 1987. Strange sighting at the abandoned theme park? Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park, Crow Country. Could this possibly be real? Or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. It's hard to make that even out. Now this is fishy. There's something blocking it. And that something is, yeah, it's moving. It's a urinal. Is this the men's bathroom? I think that's all we can see inside. Okay, from here, box of ammunition. Let's go. Now, let me see. It doesn't look like we can shoot these, but we're gonna fire anyway. No, I think I missed entirely. Check the doors out. It's locked and there's a bronze keyhole, which we don't have any keys for just yet. This one here, it's locked from the other side. Some kind of dead animal. I can't make it out any of the features. What's this? It's an antidote. Fantastic. There's another antidote in the corner here too. It's a big crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? I doubt he's gonna converse with us, but okay. It's a telephone. There's nobody I can call. Then there's this weird thing. It's a fortune-telling machine. You have 10 credits remaining. Would you like to hear your fortune? Yeah, may as well. Oh, and it goes from 10 to 9. Talk to the tree fairy to enter the fairy pond. There's a metal panel here. And there's a hole for something to be inserted. It's probably gonna be a crankshaft or something. Oop. That's obvious. We got another antidote. Looks like a med kit on the ground. And then we have another tips and tricks, number 4. Humanoid enemies will take more damage if you get a headshot. A headshot also has a chance of decapitating some enemies. Spooky. With a trash can, and it's full of trash. Yeah, literally full of trash. And then this, it's a spinning picture of my face. Don't know what the point of that is. Here's a vending machine. Wait for it. Nothing. A page from a magazine. You can quickly defeat enemies by exploding the red barrels. Similarly useful are the blue electrical generators found on some of the walls. It's locked and there's a bronze keyhole. Again, we don't have anything to unlock it. There's another door. No entry. It's locked and there's a silver keyhole. Again, we can't do anything about it. Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key into the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't have been such a problem if we'd made a spare. Fairy pond again. Another staff memo. There's something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond area. We think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator, and if you do, hold your breath. Seriously. Spooky. I guess we gotta continue on from here. So we have another destructible object. Did drop nothing. Mushrooms. Another barrel here. Nothing in there. Trash can. Full of trash. Literally. Literally full of trash. Ooh, medkit. Ooh, piece of candy. What we got here? 2106. I think it's written in blood. Could be a code for something. 2106. All right. We'll keep that in mind. Ooh, shotgun shells right off the bat. I doubt it's in the demo we're gonna be able to utilize a shotgun. It's a post box with a bronze keyhole. Again, we can't use anything. And then here's a little house. Is this a real door? I think it's locked, but there's no keyhole. What about that little post box? Oh, what's this? It's a grenade! Nice. Let's go ahead and reload my gun. Set of stairs. Alright, from inside, what can we find in here? Old newspaper. The Atlanta Globe, May 1986. Crow Country theme park opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening in just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom at Crow Country, which promises a day full of fun and adventure for the whole family. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right. It appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow, other than some vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. Interesting. If the swan breaks down, just take the egg out of its wheel system. What? If a swan breaks down, just take the egg out of its wheel system. Doing so disables the radio signal and locks the wheel until you can get a mechanic out to fix it. Okay. I can reach the edge of the water. What do we have here? It's a wheel! It doesn't turn, and there's a strange mechanical swan head. Can't do anything with that. So we have an antidote here. May as well take it. Another wheel. Pretty sure that's broken. Oh, another item that's broken. Wouldn't even know how to repair it. So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out that you can use anything, as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I'd assume that the eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. There's a box of shotgun shells here. And that's about all we can do inside. Okay, moving on. Now, do be cautious. There are traps lying on the ground, so if you're not careful, you can step into those. Personally, I haven't stepped into one yet, but we're gonna try it this time. See how much damage it actually does. Hardly anything. Okay, well, we tried and it barely harmed us. Patro magazine. If you get poisoned, use an antidote as soon as you can. Large medikits also contain antidotes, but you might want to use those sparingly. And then we have what looks to be a giant mushroom. It is a giant mushroom. It doesn't look very happy. Is this a door? I can't see a way to open it. Maybe we kill his little mushroom buddies. I didn't think it was that easy. This is a Polaroid camera? I think it's broken. Ooh, spooky. Nothing inside. Hey, it's the ferry. Keypad. There's no zeros. So the code we learned earlier isn't going to help us. There's something in the tree. It's a wooden carving of a woman. She's facing the other way. I can see that. Oh, there's a guy on the ground. What's this? Box of handgun ammo. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Sir, what happened here? What? Who? My name's Mara Forrest, and I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. Well, what's your name? Arthur? Mole? I needed a clearer photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things. I don't know. Those people. They saw me and... All right. Stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. I should help him. What did you say your name was? It's Mara? Come on. I think we should take a good look at your leg. Can't leave him like this. Give him a healing item. Not the large medkit, not antidotes, but a medkit. Thanks. I should help him. I still feel kind of weird. Come on, let's move you to somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. I should move Arthur somewhere safe. Sure, let's do that. Sounds like we put him in our vehicle. All right, well, I moved Arthur to my car. He'll be safe there for now. All right, back to where we were. What's this? There's a note on the floor. Tree Lady 3184. Maybe. 3184. Oh, that's 48. That's not gonna work, I know. 318 and a 4. Oh, that's loud. She turned around. I think I remember you have to talk to her. There's some kind of phrase you had to say. I don't remember what it was, though. Take heed, O great fairy of Greenius Glen. I don't know. I guess that was wrong. Maybe the staff will have it written down somewhere. Maybe they will. Trash can? I don't know. Yeah, we didn't loot this one, I don't think. Can I shoot this barrel? No. The theater. Its thing is blocked from the other side. What else we got? Ooh, another magazine. Read the staff memos posted on walls around Crow Country. In every save room, there's a book containing all the staff memos that you've read so far. And we have a large med kit here. What's this? An old cigarette machine? I'm not allowed to smoke. Nothing in there. What do we got here? Cosmic Cosmos. Coming summer of 1990. Cosmic Cosmos. It was supposed to be finished this year. Now this will never happen. Ooh, a map. Shows the surrounding area. Nice. How do we see the map? Right bumper? Okay. So all the red squares are the areas that we've tried looting or tried going into, but we can't. Fair enough. I wonder what kind of wondrous things await us in the future. Edward Crow, park owner. There's a hole in the fence. It looks like it was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. Let's see. Get anything for it? Nothing. A note here. Hey Ed, you want some good news? Finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disused mine there. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't take too much work to get it looking the part. Marv. Why you guys need an abandoned mine? Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to share our optimistic vision of the future with you. Douglas Pike, Park Operations. There's a magazine. It's a collection of video game tips, so this should have all the tips we found so far. Another garbage can. With more garbage. The staff memo. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix the broken swan. Wait, what? Swan boat people? I told them not to take it, but they took it anyway. You can't reason with swan boat people. Hilarious. Ooh, another grenade. Let's go. Alright, I guess there's only one more section to go, and that's through here. Oh, it's pretty dark in here. I hear creepy noises. Speaking of creepy noises. Oh, I missed. Oh. Why can't I do this? There we go. I'm just bad at it. Oh, They moved their head. I think it's dead. The smell is so bad, like an infected wound. I feel bad killing it, but I'd feel even worse leaving it alive. Just gonna run all over it. What happened to the other body? It's gone. Pretty sure I killed 2 of them. There's a staff memo here. The fire marshal was here this morning and she said the following rooms are due for inspection. Crow's Lounge, the Model Railway, Utility Corridor, Submarine, Crow's Office, Wednesday, Crow's Lab. She also said that we need to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom door. What's this? Can I ask why the dig site access is that cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance that some kid would just want to go looking in there? At the very least, let's keep it locked via the keyhole in the mailbox. No delivery truck, so I can't even go through here. Apparently. It's a wooden crate, and there's a note taped to the lid. Ship 2. Marvin Trumbull, 1800-6, Arcara River, Para, Brazil, South America. Contents, samples of geological interest. It's full of rocks. Each one is embedded with a piece of shiny metal. Is this a crate full of golden ore? Interesting. Here's a vent. Is there something inside? Any good vent deserves a good shot. Okay, that's not gonna work. Alright, what do we have in here? It's a med kit on the ground. It's a bookshelf. Mining your own business. Economics of the mining industry. Joseph J. Carden. Another staff memo. Remember, to get into the fairy pond area, say this out loud to the fairy. Hear me, oh great fairy of the fairiest forest. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. Poor Diego. The fairy? The one in the tree in Fairy Tale Town? Couldn't hurt to try. Ooh, antidote. In here, we have a collection of video game tips. Same idea. We can just read them all. Bookshelf. All that glistens, a history of the 1848 gold rush. Stephen E. Cook. Here's a letter. State Courts, 185 Central Avenue Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30303, United States, a legal summons. Dear Mr. Crow, I am writing you in relation to the incident that occurred within your theme park in July of 1988. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises and within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Your presence is required in court. We expect to hear from you immediately. Sincerely, G. Williams, State Court. Got some things going on here. There's a fireplace. The fire is crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel somewhat... It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. This is how you save the game. So we're gonna go ahead and save right now. There we go, save completed. Ooh, what's this? Oh, doing it wrong. The small tank of gasoline! It's a ring-bound book. A collection of staff memos. I don't need to read that again. An ashtray. I'm surprised this whole place hasn't just burned down. And a couch. Oh, we can sit down. Okay. It's comfortable, but I don't like sitting in it. Here's a cabinet. There's a keypad down here. There's still no zeros, so the code we found earlier isn't going to work. There's a notebook here. Tallman's Records, March 21st, 1988. Monday morning, driving to work. Boss calls into my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarms going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work, check the security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check the security records. Doors untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. I turned on the intercom, tried to communicate, but no response. I can hear the sounds he's making. Something's wrong. His clothes don't even fit. Something's very wrong. What do we have in here? Maybe something not. Oh, ammunition. Cool. Let's go ahead and reload. That's a page from a magazine. Tips and tricks number 10. If you're using the D-pad to move, you can do a 180 quickly by pressing down and B at the same time. Just like that. I don't see anything else inside of this room, so let's move on. Okay, let's get out of there. Head back the way we came. Oh, Jesus! God dang it. Oh, okay, that scared me. Oh, another creepy guy. Aim for the head. Ah, he's going for me. That's right. Step on him. Running out of ammo. Oh, I missed. The aiming in this could definitely use an upgrade. Or maybe I'm just bad, I don't know. More ammo, let's go. The game doesn't want us to be without. I don't know if finding ammo would be this easy in the real game. I mean, like, not the, you get what I'm saying. The full release. Did I miss? Oh, he's dead now. Run him over. I don't know if this helps, but I feel much better doing it. All right, little fairy. She turned around, and I was just reading about this. Yeah, it was hear me, oh great fairy of the fairiest forest. Hear me, oh great fairy of the fairiest forest. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? Say I will. I will. Follow me. Okay, that's the worst robotic impression I've ever done. I don't think I've done very many robotic impressions, but there you have it. Here's a passage through the tree. I could fit easily. What do we have inside? Oh, what's this? Read the gameplay tips posted on the walls around Crow Country. In every save room, there's a magazine containing all the gameplay tips that you've read so far. Engraved message: those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond. It's a pool of water. It's filthy. I think there's something behind it. Yeah, that's something. Pump mechanism. There's a dial and a lever. If we're smart about this, the dial has to be in the white. Well, that's bad. It's okay. Done this before. Control box, ventilator override, do not touch. There's a button. Ventilation has now been turned off. And I do believe that poisons us, so come down here, use an antidote. Now we're okay. So the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump with the incorrect pressure, too high or too low, it'll trigger the ventilator, so be careful. You can tighten up the pressure by using the valve handle, which is located right here. Also, let's grab this antidote. So let's keep an eye on the valve pressure. Just keep cranking it. There we go. If you notice, the crank or the dial goes down over time, so we gotta wait for it to be in the white. That should be good. There we go, perfect. Okay, the water's been drained. That looks a little fishy, does it not? It's the fairy! The fairy from the tree. She's holding a key. The bronze key. Good job, y'all. Now we have another room here to check out. It's a trash can. with maybe something? More ammo! The game's preparing us. What do we have here? Who took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant trident? That thing is expensive, and without it we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwood? I'd go check, but that place gives me the creeps, honestly. What's this? Watch out for metal bear traps lying on the ground. You can set them off from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. Shotgun shells. And maybe nothing. A fire extinguisher, but nothing's on fire. This looks a little fishy. It's a wall. I can hear something behind it. You know what a good wall needs, right? A grenade. I lied. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, creepy man. Bye. Sometimes it's just better to run. Alright. Moving on. Creepy things on the ground. Head inside. We have the bronze key now. Let's go ahead and use it. And head inside. Good thing I'm not any taller. Let's see what we have in here. Another trash can. Containing just an apple core. It's a metal tank. It smells like gasoline, but it's almost empty. Sure, add gasoline. Why not? There's a good amount of gasoline inside. It's a staff memo. I stashed that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted mansion. I sincerely doubt anyone's going to find it. I'll leave it in there until I can work out if it's actually valuable or not. Let's see here. It's a mounted weapon. There's a valve on top. Oh, fire. Huh. Okay. The bucket here full of rocks. Another bucket. Something's inside of it. Oh, a shotgun laser. Another bucket, just empty. It's a page from a magazine. Larger enemies have more health than smaller enemies. Consider this when making decisions about which ones to fight and which weapons to use. What do we have here? A large tank. I wonder what's inside. Well, how do we get inside? There's a pipe valve. It's missing a handle. Don't have anything to use. There's a hole in the ground. I can hear something down there. There's a crane mechanism and there's a wheel. Turn the wheel? The mechanism is incomplete. Can I possibly shoot that off? I want to use that. Maybe not. Right. What else is in here? Oops. There we go. Take the ammo after wasting like too many shells, but whatever. It's full of rocks. It's a grenade. What do we have? A notebook? Tallman's Records, June 3rd, 1986. We hired a company to start excavating, and it didn't go as planned. Problem 1, they spent too long setting up the site. Problem 2, there was already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. And then, the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing that they were excavating. They wanted to know what it was made of, and they also wanted to know how long it had been there. No deal, obviously. They had to go. Right. Let's get out of here. All right, where should we go from here? We can't go in here because there's nothing for us to do. We're just gonna run away. So we couldn't use this because we don't have a crank. What does this one say if we give it a talking to? You have 9 credits remaining. Yes, I want to hear my fortune. The crank handle is locked in a safe. Crank handle is locked in a safe. I know where a safe is, but I don't know the code. Choo-choo train. There's a bronze keyhole. Oops. There we go. Nice. What do we have? Ringbound book. Collection of staff memos. Don't need to read that. Video game tips. There's a portrait. Douglas Pike, the builder. Little train gate. The Earl of Edgecombe, 1934. A fine steam engine, beautifully combining the Arbella and Bernadette design styles. Oh, press the button on it. Chugga chugga choo choo. It's a little train. How about this one? The Duke of Farnham, 1927. A handsome steam engine, just stylishly combining their Arabella and Delilah design styles. I don't really see much difference, but okay. Is that more gas? Oh, it's more... What? More tanks of gas. Interesting. The Mole. Oh, sorry, Tallman the Mole. Portrait here of Edward Crowe, the Trailblazer. I see some ammo. What's this? Orion's Odyssey, 1935. Our grandest steam engine, elegantly combining all 4 design styles. During the war, it was used by the military to carry artillery. We have a grenade. Natalie Crowe, Autumn's Child. The staff memo. The computer system in both the railway room and the dungeon now need the security disk to access. Yes, I know it's inconvenient, but these are the new regulations. Curtain with a computer, which we can't do anything about because we don't have a disk. Little flaming on the wall. Fire is crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Maybe we'll save it. There we go, save complete. In here, what do we have? Tallman's records, March 23rd, 1988. The intruder is contained in the lab. Boss is calling him the guest. I told him that was in poor taste, but it stuck. Offered guest food and water. He took no notice of either. I can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance, and he doesn't want to call anyone. I suggested that we shut down all root excavation, just until we work out what's happened. Boss says you can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. Tips and tricks. There's no reason you have to defeat enemies, but if you leave them, you may have a harder time traveling around later on. Well, if we have infinite ammo, it doesn't really matter, right? Okay, check this room out. Locked from the other side. There's nothing else this way. Let's go talk to the guy in the car. Doc, how are you doing? I'm okay. You can be honest. Your leg hurts pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's throbbing, and it feels weird. And you have a headache and feel kind of queasy? How did you know? The thing that hurt you? It hurt me too. Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to the hospital? Mara? Just sit tight, alright? You'll be safe in the car. Are you done? Can we leave? No, sorry. Why? What are you even doing? I have to find Edward Crowe. The owner? Mara, this park's been shut down ages ago. He won't be here. He's here. I have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Mara, I want to leave. I can't. Sorry. Okay, so we've exhausted all of his dialogue. Now there was this, that's a silver keyhole. Okay, we don't have the right tools for that just yet. So we have one more door to, well, actually, there's a door here too. Silver keyhole. Okay. Oh, creepy creepies. Wait, I have a grenade. I have a grenade. Wait, even better. This doubles as a grenade. Come here, little creepy stick man. He blows up into little sticks. Fantastic. What's this one? Large metal gate. There's it locked and there's a bronze keyhole. I'll head inside. Crowcut. Oh, thank you for playing. That's the end of the demo. Title screen. Alright guys, well that'll do it for the demo. I gotta say though, I'm not a big fan of the aiming. It seems a little... seems slow and just awkward. It does look like it'd be a pretty fun game to play. My biggest worry is it's going to be a little too easy. We're able to run by the enemies without too much difficulty. So hopefully they can ramp up the difficulty a little bit and put a little bit more fear factor into this game. With that being said, leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on the game. Let me know if you're looking forward to playing it or if it's a hard pass. And as always, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share this channel with your friends and family. I'll catch you all next time. Bye.